Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Been a while, but here we are, back with another lesson. This is on percent of change, which is definitely very relevant in the real world as we navigate how things are changing and by percent. Um, yeah, not to get too much into it. So we have a few questions here that look just like the practice problems that you're going to see on your IXL. Again, it's Algebra 1 D.4. So percent change does have a formula, and the formula is going to be you do the new value minus the old value, and you divide that by the old value, and then you multiply that by 100, and then that gives you the percent change. Okay, so we'll explore that now in these next few examples. So what is the percent change from 100 to 62? Okay, so the way we would set this up is we would do 100 minus 62 divided by, I did that wrong, huh? Okay. New minus old divided by old. New, 62. 62 minus the old is 100 divided by the old 100. So I want to do that top part first. So that gives me negative 38 divided by 100. That would be negative 38%. Okay, so since it's negative, I know that that's going to be a decrease. So I'm going to cross out these increases. Because I went from 100 to 62, I'm going down, and then that's going to be the 38% decrease. That's right there. All right. What is the percent of change from 60 to 96? New minus old. So new 96 minus old 60 over old 60. Okay, so that'll give me 36 over 60 times 100. 36 divided by 60 times 100 is 60%. Okay, so these both have 60%, but since I went from 60 to 96, I know that that's going to be an increase. So that would be a 60% increase. All right, let's keep it moving. What is the percent of change from 3,000 to 300? Okay, I know it's going to be a decrease. So again, we have new minus old. So new 300 minus old 3,000 over old 3,000 times 100. So 300 minus 3,000 negative 2,700 divided by 3,000 times 100. So I can do that all in one step now. I'm dividing by 3,000, multiplying by 100, I get negative 90%. So that is going to be a 90% decrease. Okay, and the last of the multiple choice. What is the percent of change from 6,000 to 9,000? So I know that's going to be an increase. So it's either 54 or 50% increase. Maybe you can make a prediction now. So we're going to do new 9,000 minus old 6,000 divided by old, which is 6,000 times 100. So that's 3,000 divided by 6,000 times 100 I know that that reduces to 1/2, so that'll give me 50%. 50% increase. All right, and then 4 more that are not multiple choice, but it's still the same idea. What is the percent of increase from 6 to 9? So new minus old. 9 minus 6 divided by 6 times 100. So I have, it's a minus. 9 minus 6 is 3. So now I'm doing 3 divided by 6 times 100, 50%. What percent of decrease, what is the percent of decrease from 10 to 3? So 3 minus 10 divided by 10 times 100. So negative 7 divided by 10 times 100. That'll give me a 70% decrease. Just be sure to watch for directions if you need to put the negative or not, because it says decrease. You don't need to put the negative. All right. What is the percent of increase from 1.1 to 2.2? Okay, well, it looks like that doubles. Let's see what percent of increase that would be. So I do new 2.2 minus old 1.1 divided by old times 100. So when I subtract 2.2 minus 1.1, again, that's a minus. Doesn't look like it. Okay, put it back. Eraser, get your life together. Make that a minus sign. Minus. That's honestly as good as we're going to get. 1.1 divided by 1.1 times 100. And that'll give us 100%. So it looks like when something doubles, that's the same as a 100% increase. Cool, huh? What is the percent of decrease from 6,000 to 0? So I do new minus old divided by old, new minus old divided by old times 100. So that gives me negative 6,000 divided by 6,000 times 100. And that'll be a 100% decrease because the whole thing went away. So when we increase, that's a double. When we decrease to 0, that is a reduction of 100%. All right. So again, this is on IXL Algebra 1 D4. And reach out with any questions you have. Have a good day. Bye.